Today we remember and honor in particular our 5 peacekeepers from India who were killed in an attack in April in Jonglei in the South Sudan, as they were playing a vital role supporting the protection of civilians in this vast region. We mourn and honor also the 7 peacekeepers from Niger we lost in western Cote d'Ivoire in June last year, as they were providing security to civilian populations who had already seen too many suffering. And we pay tribute to our military colleagues from Pakistan, killed in an attack some 3 weeks ago on the road to Bukavu in the province of South Kivu in the eastern region of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. In 2012, we have lost colleagues in 13 out of our 16 operations. On this day, let us reaffirm one principle, one essential principle. Attacks against United Nations peacekeepers are totally unacceptable. Today, indeed, our peacekeepers operate in increasingly high-risk environments.
Je prends vos questions.
Who will disarm the MNLA that's been discussed by both ambassadors and the foreign minister?
I do not respond to you, Mr.
Matthew, then Joe.
So, Mr. Banbury, Mr. Ladsous, if you can answer on Haiti. It wasn't something, I think, on the alleged introduction of cholera into Haiti by peacekeepers. I understand it's a day of the death of peacekeepers, and I have a lot of respect for that, but there's been nothing said recently by the UN in terms of accountability for what the New York Times calls as the factual introduction of cholera into Haiti. What reforms have been done and what recompense will be given to the victims? Thank you.
Just let me interject at this point. I think I've addressed both questions at some length in the past, in particularly the first question you asked to Mr. Banbury.
So I'd like to ask them the question.
And maybe Mr. Ladsous has something to add here.
Well, Mister, I will say that I will start answering your questions when you stop insulting me and spreading malicious and insulting insinuations.
Okay, Joe.
What? I'm sorry, I'm asking you a question. You're having a press conference. I'm asking you 2 questions about DPKO.
Matthew, you've heard the answer.
No,
Joe.
that's a horrendous answer.
Joe.
How do you make sure that you don't work with the units that did the rapes? Simple question.
No, I just...
Rapes in Minova, how do you make sure that you don't work with the units?
Un peu sur le Congo, oui, bien sûr.
Matthew, then Evan.
Sudan, you said that you're about right-sizing the Darfur force, but it seems like 5 peacekeepers have been killed there this month. First 4 at the beginning of the month, and then a South African recently. And at least it seems that the attack was done with anti-tank guns and other very serious weaponry. Is there what steps is UNAMID going to take to protect the peacekeepers, and also the peacekeepers that you have in Kadugli in southern Kordofan? I wanted to know, do they have any at least observing mandate? Can they, if they become aware of fighting or attacks on Kadugli, I heard that you mentioned it in the council in the South Sudan briefing, that you mentioned stuff about Kadugli. So is that as DPKO or simply passing it on from others?
Mister, I told you already that I would answer your questions when you stop making insulting insinuations about me. Thank you.
What's so insulting about those questions? Peacekeepers are dead. Can you answer the question?
Moving on. Evelyn.
Voilà. I can't hear, sorry.
This has never been seen before. Never been seen. DPKO running the microphone.
Has a question.
Yeah, I have a question after
Very
that.
quick
Thank
question. There's a...
Which of the FARDC units were in Minova when the rapes took place? And do you work with them?
Je voudrais
Question. Very simple.
répondre en français.